Yo, what's good? So you just finished your music, you feel like you've got a dope song, you got the album cover figured out, you got the mixing and mastering solid, and it's good to go. But now, what do you do about the promotion? Well, many of you guys know that promoting and marketing your music can be just as important as the music that you're making. So today, I want to talk to you guys about some practical ways that you can get that done in 2022 so that you're doing it like a pro. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's get to work. Okay, I'm gonna start off this video with saying what I always say before I give you guys tips when it comes to promotion and marketing. The music needs to be good first, all right? If you're watching this video, I'm making that assumption that the music is good. The music needs to be good because it doesn't matter how much money you put into promotion and marketing. If people don't like the music, you're wasting money and your time.
Help me! Help me!
Tip number one, that's riding the wave. And what I mean by riding the wave, I'm referring to make sure that you're plugged in and you're using TikTok and Instagram. These are two of the most popular platforms out there right now when it comes to the social media game. And many of you guys are missing out on opportunities because you're just refusing to use these platforms or use them consistently and give them your all. I've literally seen examples of artists that either had like a subpar to average following on Instagram, they hopped on TikTok, and then once their TikTok really got moving and started blowing up, they moved all their TikTok followers over to Instagram. And then they click the link in your bio and all of a sudden you see a jump in your numbers. That actually happened to me. My TikTok was okay, but then once I started rising, I'm now over 1,000 followers. I noticed that there was a small tick up in the amount of streams that I was getting on Spotify. You guys could have the same results, but you have to be dedicated to it. Now, I get it. I do understand. There are some of you that feel like, man, I'm not really into social media like that, or maybe you're on Instagram, but you're like, man, I kind of tried that TikTok thing, and that's not really for me. But listen, you have to give it your all. Try it. The more that you use a program, the more that you use a particular platform, the more comfortable you're going to be with it. If you just expect to be a pro just because you tried, that's not going to happen. You have to continuously use it. Watch how other people and other users are using it, and then just go from there. Because if you don't, and you're not actually a part of the community, you're just going to be making posts searching for numbers, and that's not going to help you in the long run. People know when you're actually a part of that community. You can feel it, you can see it by the way that they post, whether that's on TikTok or Instagram. So again, ride the wave. These two platforms aren't going anywhere. So if you're not using them, you need to use them. Tip number two is something that I say all the time, but I don't think other people have really caught on to this, and that's promote underground. I get it. When you have music, when you have a single, when you have an EP or an album, it's easy to just go, all right, well, what blogs am I going to send this music to, or what Spotify playlist am I going to send this to? Promote underground. Who's underground? Dancers. Dancers are underground, people that are trying to come up with new dance moves, trying to make something new become viral. Well, how about you just hit them with one of your songs? Hit someone up that you know does challenges that are dances, or hit up some influencers that are dancers and see if they'll come up with a dance to your song. That's promoting underground. You're doing it in a different way that other people aren't doing it. And what's another example of promoting underground? Streamers, people that are influencers. If you have friends, he or she are indifferent that is a gamer, hit them up like, hey, I know you do live streams, but would you mind playing my music in the background of one of your streams, or reviewing one of my songs or my EP during one of your streams? You could open yourself up to a brand new audience, a brand new community, just by promoting in a different fashion to people that still need music. Companies need music. They need music for their commercials, right? They need music for their websites. Hit up people, promote underground. Don't do the same old that other people are doing. Tip number three is fairly simple, and that's being more video focused. As I mentioned earlier, I mentioned TikTok, I mentioned Instagram. You obviously have Facebook and Snapchat and Twitter. These platforms are becoming more video focused. And if you're one of those people that you don't really like to show face, you're just kind of like, I'll post every now and again, but it really don't matter what I post, you need to change up your game, or you're gonna get left behind. And what I mean by video focus, pay attention to what's happening. People are going live more. People are posting lyric videos more. People are doing challenges more. People are posting more music videos. All these things, reels, stories, in your face, people telling their stories, because everything's becoming more video focused. And now, more than ever, especially in 2022, there's no excuses. There's no more excuses. Everyone has a phone that allows them to you have the capabilities to make tons of content. If you're an Apple user, if you have an iPhone, man, you have a camera in the front of your phone and the back that is super good, super high quality. And even if you have Android, the camera in the back of your phone is still really, really good. The one in the front, a little suspect. Android users, I know. The front one's has stuff. It tends to be a little bit blurry, but with the right lighting, it can still end up good. But at the end of the day, you don't have an excuse anymore. You need to be more video focused. We can't be lazy anymore. You have to plan out what you're gonna post, but make sure that when you're posting, you have some videos in there. Like I'd say, like for every 10 posts, I'd say like at least 6 to 7 of those need to be videos. All right, number 4, challenge yourself. And what I mean by challenge yourself, involve yourself in challenges. There are tons of challenges out here for musicians, for songwriters, for rappers, for singers, right? Whether that's you doing covers to songs that are out now or doing covers to songs that you've loved your whole life growing up. If you're a rapper, you need to be doing remixes. For those of you that are already on TikTok, I hope you're doing duets, because that's easy content. That's easy content. If you say that you're a songwriter, if you say that you're a musician, well, when I hop on your social media, that's what I expect to see. So take advantage of those opportunities, because people love to be entertained. They're on social media probably to be entertained, most likely, either to be educated or to be entertained. So why not, since you're a musician and they're already following you, or they want to follow you, or somehow your video is in front of them, you might as well entertain them, right? So challenge yourself. Stop just sitting back and going like, I don't know what to post, man. Like, I get so frustrated with social media because I don't know what to post. There's so many ways, there's so many ideas, so many things that you can do on social media when it comes to posting, and challenging yourself is one of them. Okay, and tip number 5, I'm super excited about, because it's super dope. And honestly, 95% of influencers do not know about this tool, about this tip I'm about to tell you. So listen up. As a music artist, it is so frustrating when you have a song that you really believe in. You got it mixed and mastered. You spent the money on the cover art. You may even have a music video, whatever whatever you got together, and you're just looking at these music blogs and you're like, I don't even know who to submit to. I don't know who's gonna answer. I don't know this, I don't know that. And plus, all of these different blogs are asking for different stuff. Website number 1 is asking for the wave and the cover at 1,000 by 1,000 pixels, but then website 2, 3, and 4 are asking for my social media and for the cover art to be 3,000 by 3,000, and then my Spotify links and all this stuff. And it feels like I'm having to juggle all this different stuff. But what if I told you there's a tool that you submit once and it sends your music the way that these blogs need it, and it sends it out to thousands of music outlets? Yes, I'm not making this up, because it's a tool that I personally use myself, and it's called the Single Maximizer, and I'm about to show you what it does. The Single Maximizer is basically a submission tool that allows you to submit your music to blogs, curators, magazines, etc. And it's fairly simple. As I'm scrolling up, you can tell, you just put your name in, your email, maybe your Twitter. That's optional. Your artist name, the song, the cover art, and then as you can tell by the genres, you select the genres that you would like to submit to. Based off of the genres you select, determines what blogs, playlists, curators, etc. that it submits to. Obviously, other information, if you have a label that you're attached to, or a collective, the producer, all that information. And once you fill in the information that's needed, press photos, if you have a photo that you want possibly posted on the site of that blog, once you fill out all that information and the date that you want it to run or start, it's only $50 to have your music submitted once, and it's going to go out to all of these blogs. And once you submit it, you're done. Your job is done. And again, 95% of these other influencers do not know about this tool. If you're interested in using the Single Maximizer tool, which I would never recommend something to you that I have not personally used myself, I use it every time I have a new release. If you are interested in using it, check the link in the description of this video for the Single Maximizer tool, and enjoy it. Have fun with it. But let me know, was this video helpful for you guys? Do you feel like this is going to benefit you going forward in 2022 with your music? If so, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and the bell so you get notified every time I drop a new video. Also, if there's a particular video or a particular topic, that you want me to talk about, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I do read my comments and I'll get back to y'all ASAP. And as always, be you, enjoy your life, and live authentic. Salutes. Catch y'all later.